Hey, what is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well in this final upload for 2023. I thought the best way to wrap it up is to reflect on it. And today I'll be going over 3 reflection points that have really stood out from my trading experience this past year. And it's all based on my experience from trading my personal trading account, prop firm accounts, what I've seen and learned from the trading community. And when I mean community, I mean Discord, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. I think I already said Facebook, but pretty much all the social media profiles out there. So, without further ado, the first reflection point of 2023 is that there is no right or wrong way to trade. There is so many different strategies and styles of trading out there that can help you become a consistently profitable trader. There was a gimmick the past few months and even probably the past whole year that there's only one way to trade in order to become profitable. And if you follow this one particular strategy from this one person, you'll be profitable, making so much money that you'll be swimming in a pool full of it. But that's far from the truth. Now, that strategy in itself, maybe you've heard of it. I'm not going to say the name on the video, but you probably have heard of people kind of pushing this ideology on others that there's only one way to trade. And if you follow that, you'll become profitable. And that might be true in the sense of you might be profitable with that one strategy, but that doesn't mean that there's no other strategy out there that can still help you become profitable. In a previous podcast from Umar Ashraf, I really hope I'm saying his name correctly, but in that podcast, he spoke about how his previous strategies before the pandemic used to make him money. And then when the 2020 pandemic hit, those strategies no longer worked because that bull run was so intense that it was so simple to just put on a buy order and let that thing run up until the bull run was over. And so, with that, he had to develop new strategies for his playbook in order to make money during that time. Now, like I said, it was simple to put on a buy order and anyone could really make money, become overnight millionaires and successes. And that is definitely true. There's a lot of actual people out there that have experienced that overnight success. But for that particular podcast, he talked about how his other strategies didn't work. So he had to create new ones and use different ones in order to make money during that time. And a lot of other people did the same thing as well. The market is going to give us whatever it wants to give us. And it's all about adapting and really just staying consistent with our trading to become profitable, right? To be consistent. That's literally in the name of being a consistently profitable trader, to be consistent. And so, with that, I just want to reiterate that there's really so many ways that you can become profitable. Please don't fall for the false advertisement that there's only one way to do it, because that's far from the truth. And I really had to learn that because I was starting to really fall for what people were saying. And I'm pretty gullible with that too, that there's only one way to do a certain thing, but really, there's a lot of different ways you can do anything in life. The second thing I wanted to cover, and it's really short to the point, take profit. Take your money, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. People might hate on you, they might bash on you for, taking your profit, whether it's too early or taking money from your, personal account or your prop firm funded accounts instead of creating a buffer or a cushion. But you know what? It's okay to pay yourself. There's been times where I've hit the payout threshold number and I've hit the active trading days and I didn't take a payout for myself and I lost that funded account and all of the profits I made in it. And it was so silly, and just these stupid silly mistakes really add up, and instead of paying myself, I lost it and I had to work back up in order to get to a payout again. So instead of putting myself through, that shame, that doubt, that negativity I was giving to myself, it's as simple as just requesting for the payout or exiting a trade and securing the money and just walking away. Because at the end of the day, trading is about making money, right? It's obviously about being consistent, having good strategies for the long run and all that stuff, but trading is about making money. So just know there's absolutely nothing wrong with taking your money, especially if it works for your strategy and what you're looking to do. Now, obviously, if you're not looking to take profit, you want to collect data and you want to let your trades run if they're supposed to run, then so be it. But for those people out there that are hesitating to take profit because they might get bashed on or they think it's wrong, trust me, there's absolutely nothing wrong with taking your money. The final thing that I want to cover that I really reflected on this past year, and it's actually relative to money, is that it's cool and even better to have multiple income sources. At one point this past year, I depended solely on trading in order to sustain my lifestyle. And let me tell you, that caused so much pressure, so much stress that was unnecessary. Granted, during that time too, I was not a consistent profitable trader. I'm still not to this day. I'm obviously working towards that. So I share my journey on YouTube and on social media. But being able to be at that place of saying, hey, I'm going to depend on trading and have that take care of all my bills, my basic needs of survival. And I also wanted to take care of my family and still enjoy life too. It just was not a smart idea. It wasn't feasible. It wasn't possible at that time. And obviously, that's a really big goal of mine where trading can definitely sustain my life and be a really good income source. But right now, it's just not. So I think it's really important for people to have multiple income sources because, well, one, it's always a good thing to have more money to come in to help take care of your basic needs of survival. Maybe take care of that vacation you've been wanting to do, or you have to get a new car because of X, Y, and Z. And the second reason why having multiple income sources is good is that you won't have as much stress for your trading. That's really big. The less stress and pressure you have on your trading, the better you can perform. That's why it's important to have a balance in your life from, your nutrition, your fitness, your activity levels, your relationships with people, your hobbies and passions for yourself. Having a balance with everything, including finances, will really help lower the pressure and stress you feel in your own life, thus helping improve your performance in your trading. And the reason I really reflected on that is because the last literally 2 months, that is how it's been for me. I had less stress on my trading. Now, obviously, I have winning and I have losing days just like anybody else. And sometimes those days can be really extreme, whether they're wins or loses. But at the end of it, I know that I have my bills taken care of, I have food on the table, everything is paid for because I have multiple income sources. So if you haven't, picked up a part-time job, food delivery, maybe mowing someone's lawn or, picking up a full-time job if you don't have one already, whatever it takes to be able to grow your income sources by having more than just one, it's going to help a lot with just your personal life and definitely with your trading. But that's everything that I really thought about, for 2023. And there's a lot of other things I've learned along the way that I've posted on my YouTube channel. So feel free to go back in the videos and you could take a look at those. But I do want to say I appreciate all of your guys' time and support this past year of watching my videos, liking, commenting, connecting with me, and subscribing. It means so much. And 2024 is going to be an absolute banger. I know we're going to kill it, all of us, including myself, with both our trading and in our personal lives. And it's just going to get better. So I wish you guys nothing but the best and most success in everything you do. I wish you a happy new year and happy holidays. And I'll see you all in the next video.